American celebrities have transformed over time, rising from humble beginnings to global fame. Let's start your video. Ian Armitage was born on July 15, 2008, in Arlington into a creative family. His father, Ewan Morton, is a stage actor, which helped spark Ian's early love for performing. He first became popular through his YouTube series Ian Loves Theater, where, as a small child, he charmingly reviewed Broadway shows with surprising confidence and knowledge. His natural talent soon led to a major television breakthrough in 2017 when he starred as Ziggy Chapman in HBO's award-winning drama Big Little Lies, acting alongside top Hollywood stars. That same year, he landed the iconic role of young Sheldon Cooper in Young Sheldon, the prequel to The Big Bang Theory, where his brilliant portrayal of the child genius made him internationally famous. Over 7 successful seasons, audiences watched him grow up on screen, transforming from a tiny, bow-tie-wearing prodigy into a tall, confident teenager. Beyond TV, he has also voiced characters in animated films and attended major red carpet events, proving his versatility in the entertainment industry. Now in his late teens, Ian Armitage stands as one of Hollywood's most successful young actors, admired for his intelligence, professionalism, and smooth transition from adorable child star to mature rising celebrity. Montana Jordan was born on March 8, 2003, in Longview, Texas, and raised in the small town of Ore City, where he grew up enjoying dirt bikes, outdoor life, and typical country hobbies with no early plans of becoming an actor. His life changed completely when he auditioned for a Hollywood project with no professional acting experience and surprisingly landed the role of Georgie Cooper on the CBS hit sitcom Young Sheldon in 2017. Then, he appeared as a fresh-faced teenager with a strong Southern accent, natural humor, and effortless charm, quickly becoming a fan favorite as Sheldon Cooper's older brother. Audiences watched him grow from a goofy high school kid into a more responsible young man as his character faced relationships, work struggles, and eventually fatherhood, showing emotional depth beyond just comedy. Over 7 seasons, Montana matured both on and off screen, gaining confidence, experience, and a strong fan following. Now in his 20s, he has transitioned smoothly into leading man territory with the spin-off series, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, where his character's story continues into adulthood and marriage, from a small-town Texas boy who had never acted before to a recognized television star with years of primetime success. Montana Jordan's journey is a powerful example of unexpected opportunity, natural talent, and growing up in front of millions of viewers. Jim Parsons is an American actor born on March 24, 1973, in Houston, Texas, who rose to worldwide fame portraying the brilliant but socially awkward theoretical physicist Sheldon Cooper on the hit sitcom The Big Bang Theory from 2007 to 2019, a role that earned him multiple Emmy and other awards and made him one of the most recognizable TV comedic actors of his generation. After The Big Bang Theory ended, he continued in the franchise by serving as the off-screen narrator and executive producer of the prequel series, Young Sheldon 2017-2024, in which the childhood of Sheldon Cooper is portrayed by Ian Armitage, while Parsons' distinctive voice provides adult Sheldon's perspective and context for the young genius's life in East Texas, cementing his legacy as the voice that bridges both shows and their fans. In the series finale of Young Sheldon, he even appears on screen reprising Sheldon alongside Kaylee Cuoco's Amy, giving a weird and beautiful farewell to the character he helped define. And today, Parsons remains active in acting and production while largely stepping back from playing Sheldon again, though his narration continues to define how audiences experience young Sheldon's story. Wyatt McClure, born June 26, 2008 in Cleveland, Ohio, is a young American actor who began his career at around 5 years old, first appearing in films like Miss Meadows and in the extended cut of The Fault in Our Stars before co-hosting the YouTube comedy talk show Between Two Fat Kids, which earned him a Young Entertainer Award early in his career. His big breakthrough came in 2017 when, after beating out over 100 young actors, he was cast as Billy Sparks on the hit CBS sitcom Young Sheldon, a role that evolved from a bully concept into a beloved, goofy friend of Sheldon and Missy, and eventually made him a series regular by season 5. Over the next several years, he appeared in 40-plus episodes of Young Sheldon through its finale in 2024, while also building his resume with guest spots in shows like Alex, Ink and Teachers, voice work in Puppy Dog Pals, and roles in films such as Glass Jaw, I See You, and Psychos. Known off-screen for his comedy skills, he's performed stand-up at places like the Hollywood Improv and nurtured a strong social media presence, all while balancing normal teenage life, sports interests, and aspirations that stretch beyond acting. As of 2026, at age 17, McClure continues to grow his career in Hollywood, diversify his creative work, and build toward future opportunities. Ed Begley Jr. was born on September 16, 1949, in Los Angeles, California, the son of Academy Award-winning actor Ed Begley, and although he faced a challenging childhood and struggled in school, he eventually found his passion in acting during the late 1960s and 1970s, starting with small television roles before building a steady career in Hollywood. His big breakthrough came in the 1980s, when he starred as Dr. Victor Ehrlich on the hit medical drama St. Elsewhere, a role that earned him 6 consecutive Emmy nominations and made him a recognizable face across America. And during this time, he also appeared in popular films like This Is Spinal Tap and She-Devil, showing his talent for both drama and comedy. Unlike many celebrities, Begley became widely known not only for his acting, but also for his passionate environmental activism, riding a bicycle to events, driving electric cars long before they were trendy, and promoting sustainable living through projects like the reality show Living with Ed, where he showcased his eco-friendly lifestyle with humor and honesty. Over the years, he continued to appear in countless TV shows and movies, including guest roles in sitcoms and voice acting projects, proving his versatility and dedication to the craft. Now in his mid-70s, Ed Begley Jr. remains active in the entertainment industry and environmental causes, admired for balancing a successful, decades-long career with a genuine commitment to protecting the planet, transforming from a young struggling actor into a respected Hollywood veteran and green living advocate whose influence extends far beyond the screen. Tam Ryan Phuong began his journey with big dreams and strong determination, slowly building his name through hard work and passion in the entertainment world. In his early years, he focused on developing his skills, gaining experience, and taking every opportunity that came his way, which helped him grow both personally and professionally. During the beginning of his career, Tam Ryan Phuong worked on smaller projects and appearances that allowed audience to notice his unique style and talent. And over time, his confidence, personality, and dedication started setting him apart. As the years passed, he evolved not only in his craft, but also in his public image, becoming more polished, experienced, and respected in his field. Now, in the present day, Tam Ryan Phuong is recognized for his growth, maturity, and the journey he has taken from humble beginnings to a more established position, inspiring many fans who admire his persistence and transformation. From his early struggles and learning phases to his current achievements and stronger presence, his then and now story reflects determination, resilience, and continuous self-improvement, making his journey a motivating example of how consistent effort and belief in oneself can lead to meaningful progress over time. McKenna Grace first captured attention as a gifted child, actor long before her fun, but feisty role as Paige Swanson on Young Sheldon, the brilliant rival to young Sheldon Cooper, bringing memorable energy to the part during her appearances in seasons 2 through 6 of the series, even as she balanced a whirlwind of other early roles in TV and film that began when she started acting at age 5 and moved with her family to Los Angeles to pursue her career. She made her breakthrough in the heartfelt drama, Gifted, and continued building her resume with standout turns in big projects like Captain Marvel and The Handmaid's Tale, for which she earned an Emmy nomination, as well as leading roles in Ghostbusters, Afterlife, and its sequel. And by her late teens, she'd expanded into music with released singles and EPs, genre films including horror and coming-of-age dramas, and even franchise hits like Five Nights at Freddy's, who with new high-profile roles in Scream 7 and a Hunger Games prequel on the horizon, showing how far she's come from her Paige days as a precocious scene stealer to a versatile young star shaping her own diverse Hollywood journey. Born on September 26, 1983, in Chicago, Illinois, Zoe Perry grew up surrounded by the entertainment industry as the daughter of acclaimed actors Laurie Metcalf and Jeff Perry. As a child in the 1990s, she appeared on the hit sitcom Roseanne, playing a younger version of Jackie Harris, the character portrayed by her real-life mother. However, Zoe didn't immediately chase fame. Instead, she focused on education and trained seriously in acting, graduating from Northwestern University, where she developed her theatrical skills. In her early professional years, she built her resume through guest appearances on popular TV dramas like Law and Order, Criminal Intent, Grey's Anatomy, and Scandal, steadily earning respect for her natural, emotionally grounded performances. Her big breakthrough came in 2017, when she was cast as Mary Cooper in Young Sheldon, a prequel to The Big Bang Theory, a full circle moment since her mother originally played the older version of Mary Cooper. Zoe's portrayal brought warmth, humor, and depth to the character, making her a fan favorite and establishing her as a star in her own right, rather than simply the daughter of famous parents. Now she continues expanding her career with projects like Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, proving that her journey from a child actress in the 90s to a respected leading television star is a story of talent, dedication, and legacy blended perfectly with individuality. Lance Barber, born on June 29, 1973, in Battle Creek, Michigan, began his acting journey in local theater before moving to Chicago, where he trained in improvisation at the Second City and built his skills in comedy. He first gained national attention with his recurring role as Paulie G on HBO's The Comeback alongside Lisa Kudrow, showing his sharp comedic timing and strong screen presence. Over the years, he appeared in popular TV shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and The Big Bang Theory, but his career reached a new height when he was cast as George Cooper Sr. in the hit CBS sitcom Young Sheldon. Playing the strict yet caring father, Barber won praise for adding depth and emotion to the character. Then and now, he has transformed from a struggling stage performer into a well-recognized television star, admired for his versatility, dedication, and lasting impact on modern American sitcoms. Annie Potts has had an inspiring journey from a rising Hollywood star to one of television's most loved grandmothers. Born on October 28, 1952 in Nashville, Tennessee, she began her career in the late 1970s and quickly became known for her bright smile, expressive eyes, and lively screen presence. In the 1980s, she won audiences over with memorable roles like Iona in Pretty in Pink and the sharp, funny Janine in Ghostbusters, where her unique voice and comedic timing made her unforgettable. She also became a television favorite, starring in Designing Women, proving her versatility and strong acting range. As the years passed, Annie gracefully transitioned into mature roles, continuing her success with voice, work in Toy Story as Bo Peep, and later capturing hearts again as Meemaw in Young Sheldon. Today, with her elegant silver hair and confident presence, she brings warmth, humor, and depth to her characters. From a fashionable 80s icon to a beloved grandmother figure, Annie Potts' Then and Now story is a beautiful example of longevity, talent, and timeless charm in Hollywood. Mandy Emily Osment first rose to fame as one of Hollywood's most talented child actors, charming audiences with her memorable performances in the late 1990s and early 2000s. She is best known for voicing the young Kiara in The Lion King 2, Simba's pride in stealing scenes in the Spy Kids series, where her natural charisma and comedic timing quickly made her a fan favorite. As she grew into her teenage years, Mandy successfully navigated the tricky transition from child star to adult actress, appearing in shows like Hannah Montana and branching into more mature and dramatic roles that highlighted her versatility and dedication to her craft. Beyond acting, she explored her musical side, releasing indie pop music that allowed her to express a more personal and creative voice, further expanding her artistic identity. Today, Mandy Emily Osment continues to captivate audiences with a blend of film, television, and music, proving her evolution from a precocious child talent to a confident, multifaceted performer. Her journey reflects resilience, growth, and a commitment to pursuing projects that resonate with her personally and professionally, making her not only a beloved figure from the early 2000s, but also a dynamic presence in entertainment today. Brenda Melissa Peterman, actually Melissa Peterman, actress often confused with that name. Melissa Peterman was born July 1, 1971 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and after studying theater at Minnesota State University, she began her career on stage and in improv before making her film debut in The Coen Brothers' Fargo in 1996, and then breaking out on television as the lovable, quirky Barbara Jean Booker Hart on the sitcom Reba from 2001-2007, which made her a familiar face in comedy and endeared her to audiences worldwide. She built on that success with roles like Bonnie Wheeler on Baby Daddy 2012-2017, and went on to become a familiar TV host for shows such as The Singing Bee, Bet on Your Baby, and later Person, Place, or Thing. From 2017 through 2024, she played Brenda Sparks on Young Sheldon, a recurring role that showcased her sharp comedic timing. And in recent years, she's reunited with Reba co-star Reba McEntire on the NBC sitcom Happy's Place, as well as staying active in podcasts and reality TV judging, all while balancing a long-term marriage to actor John Brady since 1999 and raising their son Riley, now grown, showing how she's evolved from rising comedic talent to seasoned TV star with a rich body of work across sitcoms, hosting, and more. Wallace Shawn, born Wallace Michael Shawn on November 12, 1943 in New York City to a literary family, and his father was longtime New Yorker editor William Shawn. Began life surrounded by books and ideas and originally dreamed of diplomacy, studying history at Harvard University and philosophy, politics and economics at Oxford before discovering his true calling in theater. He wrote his first play in the 1960s and broke through with Our Late Night, an Obie-winning off-Broadway hit in 1975, building a reputation as a bold, sometimes controversial playwright with works like A Thought in Three Parts, Aunt Dan and Lemon, The Fever and the Designated Mourner that explored human psychology, class and politics. Shawn transitioned to screen acting in 1979 with a small role in Woody Allen's Manhattan, and soon co-wrote and starred in the cult classic My Dinner with Andre, 1981, before becoming unforgettable on screen as the cunning Vizzini in The Princess Bride and the strict Mr. Hall in Clueless, while also voicing the lovable dinosaur Rex in the Toy Story franchise and appearing in dozens of films and TV shows, including Marriage Story, The Incredibles, and Young Sheldon as Dr. John Sturgis, showing how this once avant-garde playwright evolved into a beloved character actor whose quirky voice and intellect have graced stage, screen, animation, and television for nearly 6 decades. Craig Theodore Nelson was born on April 4, 1944, in Spokane, Washington, and grew up playing sports and dreaming big before dropping out of college and heading to Hollywood in the late 1960s to chase show business. He started out doing stand-up comedy and writing for radio and TV, even joining the improv troupe The Groundlings, but briefly left it all in the 1970s to live off the grid in Northern California doing manual jobs before returning to acting and landing small TV and film parts in the late 1970s and early 1980s. His breakthrough came with memorable film roles like Steve Freeling in Poltergeist, and steady work in movies, such as Stir Crazy and All the Right Moves, but it was television that made him a household name, starring as Coach Hayden Fox on ABC's Coach from 1989 to 1997, a role that won him a Primetime Emmy Award and endeared him to audiences for his tough but loving mentor persona. In the 2000s, he expanded into voice work, most famously voicing Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible in The Incredibles and its sequel, while also appearing in comedies like Blades of Glory and romantic films like The Proposal. He continued to evolve on TV with dramatic and heartfelt turns as Zeke Braverman on Parenthood and later as Dale Ballard on Young Sheldon and its spin-off, keeping a busy acting schedule into his 80s with new roles, animated voice work, and even appearances celebrating his love of football and a passion he shares off-screen as a lifelong fan and performer of the national anthem at NFL games, showing how from struggling Hollywood hopeful to Emmy-winning star and enduring character actor, Nelson's career has spanned more than 5 decades and continues strong today. Missy Cooper, played by Reagan, Revord became one of the most loved characters on Young Sheldon when the show premiered in 2017 as a prequel to The Big Bang Theory. In the beginning, Missy was introduced as Sheldon Cooper's witty, confident, and emotionally intelligent twin sister growing up in East Texas, often stealing scenes with her sharp comebacks and expressive reactions. As a child actress, Reagan brought natural humor and warmth to the role, quickly gaining attention for her perfect comic timing and strong on-screen chemistry with co-stars like Ian Armitage and Annie Potts. Over the years, viewers watched Missy grow from a playful little girl into a more mature and emotionally layered teenager, especially as the storyline explored family struggles, school challenges, and major changes in the Cooper household. Reagan's performance evolved beautifully, showing deeper emotions, heartbreak, and resilience, proving she was more than just the funny sister. Outside the show, Reagan Revord also grew up in front of fans, becoming active in charity, work animal advocacy, and social media, where she shares her love for books and writing. By the final seasons of Young Sheldon, Missy had become one of the most relatable characters on the show, admired for her strength, humor, and independence. From her early days as a scene-stealing child star to a confident young actress with a bright future, Reagan Revord's journey as Missy Cooper truly shows an inspiring then and now transformation that fans will remember for years to come. Veronica Isabel May, born on April 2, 1993, in California, first rose to prominence as a talented young track and field athlete specializing in pole vault, showing remarkable athletic ability from her high school days, where she quickly became one of the standout vaulters in her region, earning state-level recognition and building a reputation for her explosive speed and technical precision. Her dedication carried her into collegiate competition, where she continued refining her skills, competing at a high level and consistently improving her personal bests while representing her university with determination and resilience, gaining attention not just for her results, but for her focus and competitive spirit. During her early then years, Veronica was known as a promising rising star with the potential to reach elite national status, pushing through injuries and the intense demands of training to elevate her performance on bigger stages. As the years progressed into the now phase of her journey, she has matured into an experienced athlete who embodies discipline and perseverance, maintaining her presence in competitive track and field while inspiring younger athletes who look up to her path from ambitious beginner to seasoned competitor. Her story reflects growth, consistency, and passion for the sport, proving that success in athletics is built not only on talent, but on years of hard work, mental toughness, and an unwavering commitment to excellence.